Alright folks, hope you're all well.
So I was just about to get back on the bike there,
and I noticed the big black score going from there, you can see it on the black plastic as well, to there. And I'm thinking, how the hell has that happened? Since it was a high side I dropped it on. I figure it's from my boots. I think my boots maybe scuffed it as I've jumped away from the bike. Or my glove, maybe. I don't know. It should come off anyway. No biggie. It's a lovely little section of road this. This is me just on my way back from the Fairley Moor after obtaining Haggis Whisperer's keyring from the haggis hunt. I'm not calling you a hunt, Graham, don't worry. I succeeded. It's got cool stickers as well, this did. So the sun is still shining, 15 degrees now. Lovely jubbly. So what do you make of my drone? I wasn't aware that I had the Fly More pack, I'm sure it's called, which is a couple of £100, I'm sure, as well with the drone. So that took it up to 900 anyway. There's also a pack of 3 DJI ND filters, is it? I'm sure it's ND. Which I've never had the chance to use yet. I did actually think about it last night and look them out, and they're in the case with it, but I couldn't actually get it to fly properly there. You have to be logged into the account to get it to fly a certain distance away, or an infinite distance away, and a higher height. I think would only let me maybe fly at 50 metres high and about 50 metres away from me there, because I wasn't logged in, and it wasn't letting me log in for some reason. The first time I flew it was fine. I don't even remember having to log in. But there, the second and the third time, it's been in that limited fly mode sort of thing. So I'll have to get my head around that. I tried signing in on the app and on the actual RC controller, RC radio controlled controller, something like that. The controls with the sticks and the screen on it, that thing, you know, it's quite a cool piece of kit. I'm still chuffed to bits with it. So hopefully I'll get plenty more awesome footage with it throughout the year. That first haggis hunt I went on, that I failed, I think I done 230 miles that day, which means I got about 220 out my tank of fuel, which I think is the most I've ever had. I'll try that out in a couple of weeks when Crazy Legs on a bike and the Peaky Biker and a few friends are up from down south, and there's another few guys, Scottish guys, who are coming to meet up with us all as well, so it should be a good one. I think they're coming up on the Friday, and we're riding on the Saturday and the Sunday. I don't think I committed to both days just yet. It's actually my mum's birthday on the Saturday, so I really need to see her at one point over the weekend, more so that she's not been well, as I've spoken about.
So here we enter the rat race, but I suppose a bit of filtering is in order. I think this is actually the first time I've done any filtering this year, maybe. The last couple of times I've been out, I've just been getting used to the bike again though, so I wasn't keen to start doing this on my first ride of the year. Most drivers are alright actually, I'll give you, oh, spoke too soon. Most drivers give you plenty of room, but it's not worth dying. I'm just going to head up just now and see my mum up at Norman's Hospital. Once I finally get through all this, that is. Well, that's me finally beating my way through all the traffic. So I'll park the bike and I'm popping upstairs to see my mother in the hospital.
Right.
Well, there we go, that's me been up and seen my mum. She's looking a bit better, but she's still a wee old woman at the end of the day, you know. She's not really been up out of her bed the whole time she's been in there, so that's quite worrying. So we're talking about getting her up into a chair today for a while, so fingers crossed she does that and she's back up on her feet in no time, hopefully. I'm not particularly huge on religion, but the filtering gods are with me today.
It's another tank of fuel pretty much gone. And that's me at 12,537 miles. So I'll need to see how many that is I've done on these new tyres now. Oh, look at that, Dad's opening the door and everything. What a guy. What a guy. Thank you very much. A big scuff. A big scuff there. That saved it, by the way. So I'm just going to quickly see if I can get this scuff mark off the tank. It's either from my glove or my boot when I dropped the bike recently. So I shall see if I can get this off with a light bit of rubbing. I've got this stuff here, Minzerna. So I've used this in cars and stuff in the past. So it'll either work or it won't work. Got a tiny little bit on a microfiber. I'm just going to work that in. Virtually all gone. That was quite impressive actually. I can as well polishing the rest of the panel. Oh, there's a little tiny bit there I've missed. But that's it on the cloth basically. All gone. You can actually use it on plastics as well. Just going to quickly wipe over the rest of the panel, or buff over lightly. What a difference. The light is terrible in here as well, but even so, come up quite good. So I'm pleased with that.
So my GoPro had died right at the very end of that there. So this is a couple of weeks on. So update my mum, she's still alive, thankfully. Touch wood again. She's not very mobile in the slightest. She's not actually been out of her bed in a couple of days now. She's got a chest infection, sadly. So I'm just about to head up and visit her again just now. So peace out, take it easy. Cheers for watching. Adios.